sure she gets it first.
To get out of that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Wow. A 9-0 win. And there it goes. Shane Van Boning, our world A-ball champion.
And good evening to you all. Welcome to the Massé WPA World 9-Ball Championship here in Clothesland Centre, Hamilton, New Zealand. 48 players competing for first prize of $50,000 for a total prize of $175,000. This month we'll see Alison Fisher battling against Hanyu. It's a race to 4, best of 3 sets, and joining me in the booth for this one, Eric Olifson from Canada. Good evening, Eric. How are you?
Good, how are you? Pleasure to be with you guys again. What a battle of titans we have here. Multiple time world champion Alison Fisher. Yeah. And you is the current women's 10-ball runner-up. Multiple titles under her belt as well, including the World Championships and a couple-time winner of the China Open.
Yeah, it's really going to be a great battle. Actually, it's a winner's round 1 match. And we are on day 2 of this great festival pool. We started yesterday with the men 8-ball World Championships. And then we are starting today the women 9-ball before the juniors kicks off tomorrow. So this is a great festival, and we'll have a great battle between those two women.
Yeah, Alison came in as a seeded player.
Yeah, absolutely.
Players will be looking to make that corner ball, 4-ball in this case. Corner ball went a bit low there. Lucky for Han, the 2-3 are tied up because Alison is right on the 1-ball. Could be looking to play the 2-ball around 3 rails and stick the cue ball behind the 3 here. No option to really break right into it. So trying to get the cue ball around the area of the 6.
Absolutely.
Watch out for getting behind the 6. It's okay.
Yeah, she's perfect. She's dead straight on the 2 to go 3 rails. A little bit of the traffic though, the 4-ball, you have to send the 2-ball in between the 8 and 9, avoiding the 4.
Nicely played.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Actually, she didn't go in between the 8 and 9, which was a little bit of an issue here. So she left Hanyu open shot on the 2-ball on the side.
Yeah, really unlucky to run into the 8 how she did. Even if she hits it on either side of it, she probably had enough coverage with the cue ball on the 3. Played the cue ball perfectly, just didn't quite get the 2 where she wanted. Nice shot there from Han.
Yeah.
Getting nice and close to the 3, powering around 2 rails.
Yeah, good stroke here. She let the stroke out really good for the beginning of the match, which is not easy. Sometimes you feel a little bit of a tension at the start of the match. But she didn't on that 2-ball, neither on the 3, so a little bit funny here to bridge above the 8.
Nice shot. Great recovery there. Every game important in this short race format. It's a best of 3 sets. First player to win 2 races to 4. These women will be looking to advance to stage 2, which is a final 16 single knockout. Both players will have to win 2 sets from this point of the tournament.
Yeah, and
Who
remember
overdrew
also
this?
the match is under a shot clock, so the rule is it's a 30-second shot clock, and players have one extension per rack.
Just looking to hit this thinly enough that she doesn't leave the 7 over the left corner pocket. It's kind of tough to hit it that thin. The 7 is already close to the left corner. She might consider just playing the 7 up table instead of thinning off of it. Typical play here would be to thin off of it, and that's her first intuition. Just deciding if she can hit it thinly enough to not move it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well done.
Yeah, that was a great shot. Actually, she didn't move the 7 that far, so she played a good containing there, but I think she tried to really get the snooker behind the 9, but she didn't.
Definitely. Yeah, it was on the right line, just a little hard on the speed. Fischer can play thinly off the left side of the 7 here, trying to use the 9 as a blocker as well. Similarly to you, though, it has to be
it's a kind of a snooker shot, which is familiar with.
Looks like she's going to go 2 rails. Bank the 7, 2 rails, and try to use the 8 and the 9 as blockers.
Yeah, it's not an easy shot, though.
I went for the thin one, caught it a little thick.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. I mean, you're really far away from the 7 ball, and you have to cut it thin, staying down on the shot and going back 2 rails up table. This is not easy.
One of the first times in my memory seeing Fischer play with glasses. She might have done it once or twice before, but first time I can remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I remember last year in Klagenfurt, she didn't wear any glasses. Three-time world champion Hanyu. I think it was in 2013, 16, and 18. I mean, it's crazy when you think about this. Three-time world champion.
Well, I remember looking her up because I did the final match between her and Cesca Centeno, just looking at her record in major finals, and up until that point, she'd been 6-0 in major finals. She'd won the China Open 3 times, she'd won the World Championship 3 times, and never finished second. So that was her first second place finish in a real major tournament. Just shows you, how good she is under pressure and how she matches up against some like the best players in the world. Really positive record in big spots.
Yeah, when you think about it, it's crazy.
I think that was her first Predator Pro Series event, and she made the final. Good to see her back in action here in New Zealand. The women's event is going to be very hotly contested overall. All the best women in the world are here. Looking to make the 7 in the bottom right corner pocket here.
Yeah, the 7 came up a little bit high. The 1 goes to the top right, but the thing is, when you're racking the balls with a rack and not with, for example, a template, the balls don't spread like the same way every time, so you're not gonna make the wing ball all the time. It's not as consistent as the template, so that's a choice, and I liked it because it puts a little bit of, random in the game, and make some racks more defensive sometimes.
I agree, and you know, second prize there was hitting it squarely and having a chance for the one to go in the side pocket. If it doesn't go in the side pocket, it can bank across to the same corner you're breaking over. That's what happened in that case. So there still is some reward for hitting it well. The good things are going to happen more often. But yeah, it forces the player to hit the break harder. You know, you're not going to see these repetitive set runouts. So a lot more variety in play when you have the hand rack as compared to the template
Yeah, exactly.
rack. Shot there from Fisher. Hand will be able to go off the left. Yeah. She'll be able to go off the left long rail here. Kind of tough to play an exact kick safe, but she'll be looking to stick the cue ball near where the 2 is.
Could make it on the side also, so it's a kind of two-way shot to try to kick it behind 2 rails and stick there, getting shape on the 3.
Tough.
Yeah, that was tough.
Other option there would have been to go past the side and stun it a little bit, but a lot of feel involved in that shot. So she went for the right spin to try to open up the angle, just didn't open up the cue ball quite enough. This is the opening Fisher was looking for. Pretty inviting table here. Bit of movement from the 7 to the 8, but 2, 3, 4, 5 are all close together.
Yeah. And the 6 gives you the 7, so yeah, the 7 to the 8 might be the key shot here for a cue ball position. Strong technique, you can see the stance and the stay down and the snooker background of Alison Fisher. Obviously, she was one of the greatest female snooker player of all times, so
absolutely classic form, stroke delivery, and it's paid big dividends over the years. Probably the most accomplished female player of all time. The GOAT, as they would say.
She wants to be flat on the 6 to get easily stop shot shape on the 7, and then choose the right angle to go from the 7 to the 8. Shouldn't be a problem here.
You like getting underneath the 7 or just stopping there and following 2 rails forward? I think underneath it's a bit of better play. You don't have to hit the ball as hard that way.
Yeah. She's good on the 6, so she just have to make the decision and stick with it.
I guess if you try to roll underneath it, then the cue ball's a little far from the 7, so if you kind of stun it, you can get a little closer to it. Good shot.
Yeah, but that's good. It slides a lot, new cloth, new balls. It's really, some shots are really touchy though.
Little in between here on the contact point on the cue ball. Should be okay, but she kind of has to play like a stun follow, stun type shot. Watch out for the side here. She's okay.
Yeah, she was like on the 50-yard line, so but she got away with it, so that's good. You see no head movement, no elbow drop, really solid technique. This is great to watch. And she ties up at what games apiece?
I think they're just talking about the refs taking out all the balls from the pockets. I don't mind that. Stop this wondering about if the cue ball stopped rolling and are you grabbing the balls out of the pocket. Just kind of leave the table after you're done.
Absolutely.
Han Yu defeated Yunmi Lim 2-0 in the first round. Some other top women in the tournament include Seming Chen, Rubelin Amit, Lu Shasha, Brittany
Yeah, as you
Bryant
said,
representing
everybody's there.
Canada. Yeah, Che-Yu Cho, Wei-Tsu Chen, Cheska Centeno's here. Centeno, kind of the most up-and-coming, exciting player on the women's tour. Really just plays fearless, and when she gets going, she's a real treat to watch. Seo Soa's
absolutely.
here. Yeah. Margaret
And just a
Fefalova.
reminder, for the format, it's a best of 3 sets, and if the score is tied up at 3-3 in the deciding set, then a shootout will determine the winner. So we'll explain you later if that happens, the rules of the shootout, but it's kind of the same format at the Pro Beer Series Men 10 ball. So it's a lot of fun and drama, I guess.
Yeah, probably the most pressure you could ever have in a pool game. You has to consider
here,
comboing the 2 under the 7 here.
Yeah.
Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, the problem is the 2 there, but I don't know if she has the angle to reach it. Wow.
What a shot.
Yeah.
Stunt follow
great.
contact point too. Really specific contact point on the cue ball there. Couldn't hit it any better. Doesn't want to get over the 7. Looks like she's kind of okay. She'd like to be able to access the middle of the bottom of the cue ball here so she can get a little closer to the 4. Looks like she can. Got a little straight here. Actually, very straight. Pretty much worst angle she could have got. On top of it, the drawing angle is going back into the 9, so I think she's going to have to accept distance on the 5 here.
Yeah, but the 5 is open on the top right, so she might follow and try to go above the 7, avoiding it. Should be okay. Yeah, like
Good
that.
shot.
That's great. Yeah, this is the kind of shot where you want to make the cue ball leave a little bit longer using a little bit more high ball, but this is tough. This is tough to stand follow on those shots because the priority number 1 is to make the ball.
Yeah, always tough when you have to kind of overplay the position and focus on the pocketing. Didn't quite get perfect here. A little tester at the beginning of the match. No good.
Yeah, the thing is that from that position the ball was facing the pocket. It's really, you need to really be accurate to pocket the ball. If you catch the point, then the ball won't go. It's not the same as when the ball are frozen on long rails and slide just a bit to get in. When you're facing the pocket, then the size of the pocket will remind you that it's a tough shot, right?
Yeah, you have to actually
Especially
hit the target.
blind
There's
pockets.
no. Yeah, exactly. It's a blind pocket too. It's kind of all feel on the pocketing there. A lot tougher than it looks, that type of shot. So early break for Fischer here. Big favorite to clear up these last 3 balls, and we'll see if she can get something offensive going on the break in rack number 4.
Yeah. And it's alternate break for the sets. That means that Hanyu broke the first set and Alison Fisher will broke the second set, whatever happens.
Winner of this match will have two chances to advance to stage 2, so both players will be pushing hard here. Last thing you want to do is go down in the first round of the tournament. And Fisher cleans up. 2-1 scoreline. Some other matches in progress. Chaeyu Cho's up 2-0 in the first set. These are all first set scores. Wei Tzu Chen and Siming Chen, 1 each. 2 of the tournament favorites facing off in winners round 1 here. Christina Tkach is up 2-0 against Emily Duddy. Jasmine Ocean and Liu Xia, another high-profile matchup. Ocean leads 2-1.
Yeah, we also have Chesca Centeno is playing Maite Ropero from Spain, which is really a good player, solid European player. And I'm curious to witness how Pia Filler is gonna do in this tournament, because she's been improving a lot lately. She's number 1, I guess, European ranked. So I'm curious to see how deep she's gonna go there.
Yeah, she seems to improve incrementally month by month. And just keeps improving. I mean,
Yeah.
she's around high-level pool a lot, very dedicated.
Yeah.
So yeah, she'll be looking for a big result here.
She's a hard worker. She has discipline. She has everything it takes to be on the top of the world, actually. Plus, she has her husband, and that makes like a synergy, you know, like he's one of the top 5 best players in the world for years. So obviously, she's going to improve thanks to him also.
Yep. Fisher made the corner ball this rack, but didn't get a shot on the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like thinning the one to the right, just using the 3/6 blockers.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, just to contain the one. Yeah, just like that. That's good. She may have a window though, but that's part of the shot.
Did catch the window. I wonder if Fisher will be able to maneuver the cue ball behind the 6 here, or even the 3. Look at that. Unlucky hitting another ball again. This happened to her another time she played safe. Tough to tell if she's covered it or not.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I guess she sees the one to make it. So this is a kind of a, yeah, kind of a bad roll here, but
Look at that. Another
I like that shot,
for her there.
Yeah, but I like that because when you run into balls like this, you kind of a gamble, but still you'll have a shot on the 2. So you take the opportunity to go into the 8-9, which was a problem. You still have the 3-6, but you also still have the option to play defense. So I like to gamble sometimes, and world champions also like to take their chances, I guess.
Yeah, and the biggest part of that equation was she would have been really unlucky not to have some kind of look at the 2. So, you know, it's just thinking of it the other way, like playing position to specifically play safe. That's a very rare instance, you know, like usually try to take a shot at breaking it out, and maybe 25% of the time you'll be able to continue the run out. If you can't, then you're playing safe anyways. It's very unlikely to actually get
Yeah,
hooked in a spot like that. Yeah.
absolutely.
Shot from Fisher there. Been playing some good
Yeah, the
saves.
good
Two of them
thing
didn't
is,
work
yeah,
out because. Go ahead. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. They are playing some good safeties, and the thing is, on this shot, I don't know if the two ball passed the side pocket or if she can cut it in. I don't know. That's a big point here. But that anyway, the three ball is locked, so. Oh, that was a good hit.
Oh, good on her. She must have just nicked the 3 on the way over and called a foul on herself. Very sportsmanlike there.
Yeah,
I don't think
we didn't
Allison
even
saw it, and
see
I
it.
don't think I don't think the ref saw it either. Very sportsmanlike play there.
Yeah,
Allison's going to be going for the breakout here, similar to what we were talking about before. Not just playing position to play safe. Oh, she actually did. I mean, in this case, the safe is kind of a lock-up safe, and there was a big area down there.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Shot. Just left. Looks like she's left you the left long rail. Might have to kick at it with some left spin, but she'll be pretty much guaranteed to hit the ball. Just a question of she can think of some way to play safe. 9 and the 7 could come in between the cue ball and the 3 here.
Yeah. Actually, I think she's not happy with this because she wanted to cut the one ball here. Yeah, that's a good hit, but
Yeah, left an easy opener for Fisher. Bit of movement from 6 to 7. Combo's not direct, but very manageable. Kind of got an angle going away from the 6 here. Has to make a decision if she wants to play around 2 rails and try to get closer to it. Issue with that is coming off the second rail, she's kind of running into the 7.
yeah. And the 7 is really in the middle of the short rail, so she banked it. Okay. Yeah, she
Yeah,
really
just because
wanted
she
to be
wanted to
close
get.
to the 6, yeah.
Yep. And she knew coming off 2 rails, she was going to run into the 7. And if she didn't, I mean, she could have missed it, but she would have had too much cut angle on the 6. So interesting choice there. I guess the bank was pretty direct. We didn't even consider it, but definitely the reason why she shot it was to try to get closer to the 6.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Good shot. Looks like she can drop the right side of the table. Long stretch. Yeah, gonna have to use the bridge. Even too long for an extension here.
So stand with a little bit of right to grab that long rail on the first diamond above the side pocket and get back to where the 8 and 9 are. Yeah, that's not easy. That's really not easy.
Yeah, powering the ball with a bridge like that, it's tough. So big turning point here in the first set. Fisher's going to be the favorite to take down the fourth game, pardon me. And a 3-1 score line in the first set.
Yeah, the
Natural
things that
position here.
happens more often with the bridge is that when you play stun like she did, like stun draw to go back from the 7, then you hit the ball thicker, so it catches the point, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's not a routine shot either. You're not usually when you're using the bridge, you're just kind of cinching the ball, rolling the ball in slowly. It's like
Yeah.
kind of like this shot. It's rare that you have to power up like that. So Fischer taking game number 4 and a 3-1 lead here in the first set. She'll be breaking in rack number 5 as well. Got the corner ball last break. Should be looking for that again. Been playing much, Ben?
Yeah, I've been practicing a lot, and I was in Treviso for the last Euro Tour, and we are starting the French new season like in a month. So I've been practicing a lot. We don't have that much tournament in France though, so that's not. It's difficult to prepare when you don't have like tournaments every week or 2 weeks, you know. But
Sure.
yeah, I love that game, so I love to practice and work to then go to tournaments to perform. So that's you
Nice.
know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Who's the best player in France, Montpellier?
No, it's I don't know if you know him. If you know him, he was last year at the World Men 8 Ball Championship. Is Fabio Rizzi is the number
I
one in
remember,
France.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Actually, we
Fischer
are
making the
only a
1 ball
few
this time.
players. We're only a few players above 700 Fargo, so.
Oh, really? Okay. Fischer making the 1 here. Tester shot on the 2.
Yeah. Try to stun it in between the 6-7, just like that, which is great.
Perfect.
Great shot there. Yeah.
Gonna have to draw off the 9 here, but I believe she's straight enough that she can get into the proper side of the 9 and continue the movement of the cue ball towards the 4.
Yeah. Should be okay there. Kind of a stun. Yeah, oh, she could avoid the 9, so yeah, that's good. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Rest of the rack looking good, and Fischer a big favorite to win set number 1 here.
Yeah.
Big turning point when Han missed the 6 in the last rack. No real glaring mistakes by Han besides that. Oh, there's big pressure in these short race sets too. Every game meaningful. No time to relax.
Yeah.
One mistake can be the difference in winning or losing the set. And Fischer will have the opening break in set number 2 as well. Kind of a different feel for these players, knowing that they're stuck a set and knowing that they have to come back to win 2 sets. I guess, you know, it happens in double elimination finals sometimes, but typically you're just playing 1 set for it all. So, you know, it's definitely goes without saying it's a good mental advantage winning the first set. Kind of free rolling into the second set.
Yeah, it's kind of a different mindset than playing a long set. Yeah, absolutely. but also when you're trailing, you can always win. So this is really, that's why it's really mentally tough, and you have to be mentally strong and stay focused, because you lose the first set, then anything can happen.
Yeah, definitely. And the player trailing is kind of, going to kind of put it all in a little more too, right? So if you let your guard down just being up a set, that's a big trouble. Looks like the player's going to go for a break here. We'll go for a break ourselves, and we'll be back shortly
We'll
with
be
set
right
number
back.
2.
And we are back here from timeout. Alison Fisher won the first set 4-1, and she will be breaking the second set. Last year she finished second, only to lose in the final to Xu from China. So I believe this year she want to get the trophy back home. See if she can make the wing ball this time. Okay. Made the one ball. Doesn't have a shot on the two. So we're gonna have a push out situation here, which is always interesting to see. She might elect it to push the cue ball on the side, yeah, on the long rail just right here, because there is no open shot. Leaving distance in between the cue ball and the two. Because if she pushes on the left hand side of the table, then she will leave a shot onto an open shot, offensive shot on the two. So that's why she may elect the other option. She called her extension because it's really important to think not to leave something too hard to your opponent so that she will give it back, but not leaving something too easy also. So this is kind of, yeah, a tricky situation. Push-outs always, yeah, she decides to leave her open shot long and tough frozen on the rail. This is a big tester. She can't really play safe overcutting the two because she will run into the six. Maybe this is, yeah, maybe this shot goes. Overcutting the two and send the cue ball up table. So she went for it. Actually, she got away with it, but she left a tough cut shot on the side pocket. The thing is, the cue ball is going to run maybe into the five. So even if you use follow, then you're not guaranteed to have position on the three. Yeah, that was a smart shot here. Very powerful, very conservative from Fisher. So this is really a good option. So she might go one rail just below side pocket, try to hit the two ball and create distance between balls. Wow, she got away with it. She almost got the snooker there, creating a big distance between the cue ball and the two. So now she's gonna have to thin the two ball and sending the cue ball up table also. Yeah, that was a good shot here. She might be jumping here. Try to make the two on the bottom right and get shape on the tree. Oh, she's not jumping, okay. She's kicking. Maybe the cue ball is too far. Wow, that was a powerful kick here. And here is the opportunity for Alison Fisher to take the opener. Long shot on the 2. Should be okay, but still you have to control the speed of the cue ball to stay on the 3 ball, the red 3, so yeah, that wasn't easy.
Yeah, sorry guys, just had some technical difficulty. I'm back now. You can hear me, right, Ben?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good. Good.
Yeah, Alison just missed the 2 ball, and she left an opportunity for Hanyu to get back in this match.
Kind of a bad natural angle here, leading towards the corner. Might have to soft draw it. Well, looks like she's still going to follow it. Maybe running into the 7.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so. Oh, she even passed in between the long rail and the 7.
Yeah, it looked more to the right than that for me, but good shot. Knew exactly where I was going. Controlled the cue ball nicely.
The 5 ball is kind of funny here because it's right in the center of the table, and then, yeah, as she's pointing here, she has to find the right angle to go down from the 6 on the short rail, so it's not easy position. Yeah, I think she's perfect there. Maybe a little bit flat on the 5.
Yeah, I think the cue ball's drawn
the job,
left a little bit
I
here.
guess.
Yeah. In good line now, a little bit straight, but can play the thin part of the pocket. Get the cue ball moving up for the 7 in the same pocket.
And we'll take a moment to thank our sponsors. For the title sponsors of the event is Massé, and it's WPA sanctioned event, of course. The Pro Billiard Series sponsors are Predator Group, Massé, Kamui, Yalin, Van Billiards Corporation, Medalla Light, Rams of Puerto Rico, Samsung T Plus, and Little Monster. All those partners without who it wouldn't have been possible to host such great pool festival with 5 new world champions this week and a total prize fund of $425,000 total.
Yeah, a lot of prize money on offer this week, especially for the women's game. Getting up to around 50,000 first prize. The women haven't seen that very often. So they'll be gunning for that. Along with the World Championship, they'll be gunning for that prize money as well.
Yeah. Also remember, we have a free live stream on 2 TV tables on Pro Billiard TV and YouTube channel. And you have also Pro Billiard Series on Instagram and Facebook for highlights, interviews and stuff. So a lot of content for the pool world and the pool fans.
Yeah, Han had the advantage in that rack, just overdrew from the 7 to the 8. Can happen on new cloth sometimes, just don't quite know the conditions. Ball draws a lot easier. General intuition is to hit the ball harder when you're drawing it, but the draw catches a lot more under these new cloth conditions.
Yeah. She's struggling a little bit from the beginning of the match. She's not really comfortable as usual. And Alison is doing the job pretty well.
Nothing down here. 6 and the 8 are going to be a problem for Han. Thin cut on the 1 to start. She'll be going after it. Cue ball will be traveling towards the side. Kind of tough to slow it down. I think she can with a slow roll here, though.
Yeah, this is a thin cut.
Great shot. Favored the thicker part of the pocket there just to ensure the cue ball wouldn't run past the 2. Great shot. Big challenge now in developing the 6. Could be banked cross corner. Always want to look for options to avoid the bank. None of the balls are really lying into a breakout position.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, maybe if she gets flat on the 5, then she could draw a little bit and play position to cross corner the 6 actually. But I don't know if she would elect to play this shot. But this is really workable.
Got straight on the 4 now, so going to be even tougher as far as getting good position on the 5. Might have a small angle going to the left. Nice shot.
Yeah.
Cue ball's definitely running into the 9 here. If she follows through the angle, she's going to be below the 6. If she comes up perfect with a banking angle, she can consider that. If not, she'll just play safe. Well, just played safe from there.
Why not? I mean, it's conservative. It's like containing the situation and wait and see what your opponent's gonna do.
Yeah, I think for me there is like you're gonna have to win 2 safety battles. You're gonna have to win the safety battle on the 5 and then the safety battle on the 6. So I'd rather take initiative and kind of pocket the 5 there and be the first one shooting the safe on the 6.
Yeah.
Like here, I would play the 5 in, try to come below the 6 and make something happen where you can win the game, especially with the score line too. I feel like she has not to, try anything crazy offensive, but try to make something happen,
Yeah, absolutely.
Believe she played safe. I don't think she would have missed the whole ball in that case. So here, Fisher's going to pocket the 5 and have the first chance to play safe on the 6. Don't really feel like she can develop it. But just getting below it to the left a little bit, be able to play safe behind the 8.
Yeah.
Oh, she was trying to make that. Left her pretty thin. Don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Left her pretty thin. Don't know if she'll be able to hold the cue ball below the 6 here, but she'll be doing everything she can to try. She favors the thick part of the pocket. Can probably hold the cue ball. That's good enough.
Try to put the 6 in an area where kind of middle of the table where the 6 will be small to hit, not near the rail. That's a good shot there, because now the 6 is really small, but she has the 1 rail.
Yeah, she has the short rail and the long rail. Just going to decide. Kick
Yeah.
safe options are better off the long rail, so I think she'll favor that if she can get through to it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have to find the right speed to create the distance between balls. I would have it a little bit softer than this. Just try to hit it and create distance, but
Yeah, didn't miss it by much, but that's the break hand needed. She's looking to level the score in the second set here at 1 each.
try to get into some kind of a rhythm for Hanyu.
Yeah, nice easy 4-ball layout here where she can just kind of relax and let her stroke go. Try to find herself in this match.
She looks nervous though.
Yeah, not perfect on the 9 here. Good shot, heart of the pocket. Levels the score in the second set, 1 each. Fischer took the first set. Best of 3 sets will win the match. First player to win 2 sets will win the match. Chaeyu Cho's through in winners round 1, 2-0 over Joel Jana Tome. Pia Filler's up 1 set to 0 over Boyana Sirach. Cheska Centeno's up 1 set to 0 against Maite Rapero, but Rapero's up 2-0 in the second set. Christina Tkach through 2 sets to 0 over Emily Duddy. Liu Sha's won the first set over Jasmine Ocean. Kelly Fisher up 1 set to 0 over Brittany Bryan of Canada. Seming Chen has just won the first set against Wei Tzu Chen, Hill 4-3.
Yasmin is down one set to 0 against Liu Sasha, yeah. Also, Kristina Zlateva from Bulgaria, the good European player, is trading 1 set to 0.
Yeah, she's improved a lot over the past year. Had some good results in the WPBA.
Yeah.
I don't know Sakura.
No, I don't know her either.
Obviously a strong player to be 1 set ahead of Zlateva.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gonna have 1 more round to play after this for you guys tonight. It's gonna be a men's winners qualification match. All the winners will advance to the final 16 portion of the tournament. A lot of big matchups there. Big break from you. Might have half the pocket, but too tough to really go after that at this distance. So should be looking to play safe here. Can cross the 2 to the middle of the short rail. cue ball will be kind of playing to the left side of the table, and there's a big hole over there, so tough to get blockers once the cue ball is going to the left.
Yeah, that could be an option. The other option would be to bank the 2 ball towards the first diamond on the right, on the short rail, back and forth. But I think the kiss is on. The double kiss is on, so...
She tried it.
Yeah, that was the shot I was talking about. Yeah, but...
Missed the double kiss?
Yeah, actually... Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but she hit it too thin. I was talking about sending the 2 ball on the right-hand side of the 8 ball. Actually, the 2 ball went in between the purple 4 and the 8, so it's a pretty good result.
Fischer can bank the 2 up the right side of the table here. Use the 8-9 as blockers.
Yeah, kind of split shot containing, just like that.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, if you get the snooker, then it's a bonus. And remember, all those World Championships are playing with Predator equipment. You have the Apex tables, 9-foot tables, Arcadia cloth, Arcos 2 balls, area racks, and Predator bridges. All Predator equipment.
She's edged her behind the 5. What a shot that was. Perfect speed. That was the ball she was playing behind. Nothing else up there. Great shot. I think she'll kick this at a slow type speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the exact kick she was going for, and what a kick safe that was from Fischer.
Wow.
Exactly how they wanted it drawn out there.
Now, this is the kind of kick where you want to hit the low side of the 2, try to send it up table and create distance between balls. Choosing the right speed, like medium.
Oh, that's unlucky there.
She hit the high side of the 2, so... Okay, another opportunity here for Fischer. The pretty open table, the 5 to the 6. She might have to play the 6 in the top left pocket, but everything is manageable here, so shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I think just cinching the position from the 5 to the 6. Maybe playing the 6 in the long pocket's a good play here. Depends how she gets on the 4 and how close she can get to the 5.
Yeah, actually she's a little bit flat on the 3, so she got a little bit of work here.
Powered out of it nicely, got perfect on the 4.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
It's kind of in between here. I mean, you know, if you had ball in hand, you're always going to shoot the 6 in the top left, but kind of having to draw across, maybe small. Yes, she would have drew more if she was trying to draw across. She's going to play it in the long pocket.
Yeah.
This is a smart play. Fisher looking strong
Came
here.
a little bit too far. Yeah. Yeah, she looks strong. You're right.
Wow.
Oops.
Yeah. Got a roll though, didn't leave a shot for Han. Han's gonna have to come up with a stick, try to stick the cue ball behind the 9 here. This shot's a lot tougher than it looks because you have to hit it just slightly left of the middle of the ball. If you hit it too far left, the cue ball just kind of goes too far past the 9. Great shot, just stuck it right on the 9.
Wow.
Took away all the most obvious rails.
Yeah, that was touchy.
Just has enough of the left long rail here. Got a small roll there, but it's makeable. I like playing this with some left, coming across 2 rails and shooting the 7 in the side.
A very long bridge here. Good shot.
Nice hit. 2 really good shots from Han here. And tilting the favor of this set back to her advantage. Be breaking in rack number 4. Fighting to tie the overall set scoreline at 1.
Good stand follow there to let through.
Yeah. 2 rails out here. Hit this ball with good medium pace. Nice rack from Han. Bit of a turning point mistake from Fisher. Expected her to get that 6. But as you were saying, as she was approaching it, had just a little too much angle, made the pocketing angle a little tougher. Narrowly missed.
Yeah. But I think Yuhan didn't bring her A game yet to this match. Maximum focus and maximum concentration. So maybe this rack with the good safety shot behind the 9 and the run out puts her in a better mindset to fight back into this match. What do you think?
Yeah, just not quite firing on all cylinders, but for sure, like executing high difficulty shots, that'll get your confidence rolling, right? So just hoping for a successful break here and another chance to lengthen her lead. She's kind of been down in the whole match. This is her first real set lead of the match.
See if she makes the wing ball here. No, powerful break though. Nothing in. But no open shot for Allison, so she has to find a way to play safe here. I think she's gonna cut the right side of the ball. 2 rails into the corner and up table towards the 9 and 4. If she can go in between the 4 and 9, it would be perfect. Yeah, just like that. Or maybe she hits the 4. Yeah, that was the shot, but she hit it a little too thick, leaving Hanyu the opportunity to start the run from here. Not easy though, because she had to jack up above the 4, and she had a half ball 8 on the 1. Pretty natural shape though.
Kind of got a no man's land here.
Yeah.
Bank's playable. Kind of running into the 7 off 2 rails, though. Could shoot a real aggressive shot and power draw out of it. She's not afraid to play safe, though. I mean, we saw that with her backing off on the 5. She knows what her percentages are. Good shot. Nice try. Just a slightly overhit.
Yeah, she's having trouble with the speed of the table, I guess. Slick, obviously, brand new cloth, brand new balls. Still a long tough shot on the 2 ball. Have to force it to go long rail. Oh, okay. Wow. That was great. I mean, she slow rolled it. Yeah, that was a good shot.
Pretty good line now.
She kind of did. Yeah. She kind of didn't let the stroke out. Yeah, she kind of didn't let the stroke out on that too, but she's okay.
Only tough cue ball movement is from 6 to 7, but the 6 is so inviting on the pocketing, she'll be able to focus 100% on the position. I like trying to stay above the 6 here, but she actually has a little too much angle. Could cue it real low and try to kill the speed. Yeah, she had to kind of play below it. Got a little straight here. Could draw kind of up the middle of the table. Cheating the left part of the
still
pocket.
Okay. Sometimes, as you mentioned, it's important to play a zone where you figure out that the center table was okay to play that 7. So it's a different mindset to play a zone.
Yeah, a little thin here, but good recovery. Got nice and close to it. Be able to perceive the cut angle of the shot very well here. Strong with the bridge from her snooker background. Well, we got a match here. Fischer looking to level the score of the second set at 2 each. Like we were saying earlier, no real glaring mistakes from hand, but just not quite on point. Not getting behind the 7 on the safe on the 2, getting a little off position from the 1 to the 2. Just small things that haven't quite gone her way.
Yeah, and Fischer made a great shot on the 2 ball in the opener. When Hanyu missed the hook on the 7 ball, she made a great shot there and running the table. So
yeah, she looked relatively safe still. But the natural angle played into short side of the 3, and Fischer came up with a great pot there.
Yeah.
Centeno's coming back in the second set against Ropero. Score is 2-all now. Chihua Chen is up 3-2 against Ruben Lamit in the second set. Corner ball almost went there. Nothing down though, an open look for hand. This is just what she needed. 2 passes the 4. No big problems in the rack. Some movement from the 5 to the 6 to the 7. But middle of the table's open, so she'll have a lot of room to maneuver around the middle. Bit of left spin on this ball, just making sure you hold on the right side of the table, not getting behind the 9. Pardon me, right spin there. It's nicely on the 2, small draw. Very little cue ball movement in the next 3 shots. She'll be looking to get straight on the 5 and just draw straight up the right long rail. Leaving herself angle on the 6 to come back down table for the 7.
Yeah, because the 7 is almost frozen on the short rail, so you really want to be close and with not so much angle because the 8 ball is in front of the side, so you really want to make the effort on the 7 ball.
Decent angle, straight back. She'll be able to get the cue ball off the rail here. Nice advantage in case she has to draw it or stun it. Ooh, got below it. Maybe too straight. Much too straight.
Yeah, looks like it's... Yeah.
Well, let's see if she powers up here and draws all the way back to the rail she's shooting over and back across table. This is a big shot here from Han. Gonna get down there. Look at that spin. Take the ball down. Beautiful shot. With angle on the 7.
This is perfect.
Couldn't have hit it better.
Yeah.
Great shot. Shots like that are what champions are made of. The ability to recover. You know, if she's playing in a similar shot next time, she'll probably get the angle and make it look a lot easier. But this time ended up straight, was still able to recover and be a favorite to run the rest of the rack here.
Yeah, this is the ability to adapt and to play under different conditions, which make world champions. And the ones who adapt faster go deep in the tournaments. It's always like that. Good stroke there.
Oh, you taking rack number 5, and she leads 3-2 in the second set. One more game to level the set scoreline. Reminder, it's a best of 3 sets. If the third set ties at 3 each, we'll be going to a shootout. And at that point, the first player, there'll be 4 shots each. And if either player is leading after those 4 shots, they'll win the match. If not, it'll become a sudden death, one shot shootout.
this is really drama. This is really high
Early
pressure
drama
pool.
here. Oh, two of the favorites in the tournament matching up early in the tournament. Seeing that as well with other in-progress matches with Su Chen and Seming Chen playing as well. Seming Chen's won the first set in that match. Big power break again, bunch of balls. Yeah, bunch of balls going towards the bottom right corner, but nothing went in. Left a shot for Fischer as well. Don't believe she'll be able to hold the cue ball here, but she can run it into the 2 and take her chances on getting a shot on it. Might be able to draw it enough to run into the 8.
Wow.
Slowed it down.
This, this is cue ball control, right?
Yeah, it's trying to hit the 8, but at the same time hit it slow enough that if she didn't hit it, she'd still have a shot on the 2. It's a good shot.
Yeah. Tough position though. Frozen on the rail. It's difficult to, Yeah,
cue ball's kind of trending to the right side of the table here, so she'll have to put some left on it to stay on the left side. This is tricky.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Anytime you have to stun the ball or kind of cue any kind of spin when you're on the rail, it adds a big level of difficulty, and did well there. Really got unlucky with where the cue ball ended up. Just got kind of too thin here where it's tough to hold it. I feel like the cue ball's kind of running into the 6, so she's thinking about playing safe.
Shot clock is a really different game. It's really, really different. Because you really need to know how to handle the... Actually, it's not, you're not in a hurry because 30 seconds are enough, but sometimes in some situations, then you're in trouble with the shot clock.
Particularly when you're playing safe too, right? Oh, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
Just thought she was going to get into the short rail there, just caught the perfect angle to go right in the corner. So Han Yu's going to have the first chance to win the second set here. Balls are fairly open. One good positional shot from the 5 to the 6, and she should be good. The 4 to the 5, pardon me.
Yeah.
She'll come up the left side of the table here and play the 5 in the right middle.
Kind of stand, follow, touch of left. Yeah, like that. That's perfect.
Yeah, speed's good. Won't have to move the cue ball here. Have to power up a bit here, but the pocketing's easy enough. She can focus on the position. Good shot and staring.
Okay, yeah. Looks like she's gonna win the second set. Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna have a decider. That's great. the level of play is progressively going up and up and up. Obviously, there are two grades of the game, so
Shot there, and it'll be hand new to break off in the third set. So small advantage for her. Hasn't been many break-in runs though. I don't. Might not have been any. Kind of
yeah.
inconsistent on even maybe 50-50 for both of them on pocketing a ball on the break. So no real edge on breaking.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of attention also because they know that they are both potential winners of the tournament, and matchup in the winners round is a little bit maybe they make them nervous a little bit.
Yeah, it's
They fear each other.
usually
Yeah.
usually when top players meet near the end of the tournament, it's like, okay, well, they've won a few matches and they're kind of in good stroke and they're just kind of feeling their own game out more than the opponent. But at this point, yeah, like, knowing that you're up against a tough opponent, there's added pressure because they're still getting the feel of the conditions and just kind of getting the overall feel of competing. It's first round of the tournament. Hand did have
Absolutely.
Hand did have an earlier win in round one. She wasn't a seeded player, but this is the first match for Fischer.
Oh, they might have taken a break, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
okay.
just discussing if they can go on a break. I'm not sure if the ref was saying a break's already been taken, but I think they're heading out here for a sec. If they are, we'll be right back soon with the third set. Stay tuned. Yeah, looks like we're going to be on a short break here. We'll be right back, guys. And we're back here, just waiting for the start of set number 3. Be hand you to break in the first game of the 3rd set. Reminder, if this set goes to the hill, there'll be a shootout to determine the winner. There goes the corner ball for only the 2nd or 3rd time in the match. Nothing on the 1 though. Has the left side of it, but not much you can do with it. She hits it thinly on the left side. The cue ball is playing towards the left corner pocket, so I think she'll be considering a push here. Feels like she can do something. Good shot, creating distance. Part of that was that she felt like it would be tough for Fischer to get on the 2. But unluckily for her, the 1s ended up right near the 2 where Fischer can actually develop it if she pockets it. Just taking a look at if she actually has enough of the 1 to try the pot on the 1. Calling her extension here, but a doubt in her mind as to what the best play is. Looks like the angle's there to go offense and try the 1. Definitely close though. Just played safe, backed off. Not quite what she was thinking on the exact result on the safe, but didn't leave hand anything to be offensive here. Good shot. First edge in the 3rd set goes to hand. Fischer can hit the 1 off the right long rail. Might have to play some right spin to straighten the cue ball out a bit. But not much distance on the kick, so you'd expect her to hit it. Yeah, just couldn't shorten it up enough. So good save from hand there, and she has the edge in the first rack here. One through to 4, all lying nicely. She'll be taking the 6 in the same pocket as the 2. 7's kind of in the way of playing the track where the 6 would go in the long pocket. So looking to get a little more angle here, and ideally have a natural angle up to passing on top of the 6. Little more than she wanted, but she'll be guaranteed to get past the 6 here. Likely going both short rails back into the angle of the 6.
Yeah, absolutely. And she's gonna go short, leaving herself an angle on the 6.
Surprised she didn't go all the way down to the 2nd short rail there. Decent result.
She tried to...
Hopefully straight.
Yeah, she tried to control the speed. Yeah. She tried to control the speed using a little bit of inside. That's why she hit it thick a little bit, but still okay.
Little straight. Gonna have to decide if she wants to stun it one rail or follow it two rails. Following two rails will typically lead to getting closer to the 8. Stunning, just got to be a little bit more precise on the pocketing because of the speed. Good shot.
Yeah, you really catch the line of the 8. I really like those shots.
So that's the 4th game in a row for Han here, or 3rd game in a row. I'm really surprised she slow rolled that ball, Ben.
Yeah,
And-
that's really surprising.
And this is an odd thing here where you're not really supposed to concede a game in a major tournament. I don't know if she's going to get penalized the 2nd game here.
Yeah.
Typical rules in international play. If you concede a game like that, you're gonna concede a 2nd game. I'm not sure what the ref's saying to her, but
Yeah. Yeah, when you slow roll balls like that, is to make actually the bucket bigger. So it's, yeah, you're not stroking the ball the right way, and because of pressure or fear, and so you want to make the bucket bigger, so you slow roll it, but the stroke, you don't let the stroke out. So
I want to see
actually,
what
the
the
9 ball
ruling is
didn't
here,
even
though.
go to the pocket. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you
I think
can't
you're not
concede a
allowed.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
typical. Yeah, typical WPA rules or any kind of major tournament. If you concede a game, you're conceding the next game afterwards. That's the typical penalty.
We often have this in the European Championships.
Yeah, it's kind of standard. I mean, there's no concessions, even though, you know, it was a foregone conclusion that Allison was going to make the 9 there. It's just all balls have to be pocketed. So I think we're going to see Fisher go up 2-0 here. I'm surprised she slow rolled it in the first place, and I think she's kind of upset with herself as well. That's, you know, that's part of the concession. She's number one, can't believe
Absolutely.
she missed it. Kind of thought she played the wrong shot, and yeah. Oh, this is. I guess they're just.
But didn't touch the 9. Yeah, didn't touch the balls actually.
I think she threw the 8 onto the table, so that's, yeah, it's kind of weird that she didn't specifically concede the cue ball, but still, it's an act of concession in my opinion.
Yeah. It's tough, but it's the rules.
Just confirming with another referee here. Could be a bit of a language barrier going on between the refs and the players about what the ruling is going to be, but I think they're going to award Fisher another game here.
Which is a big thing.
Sure, especially in a race to 4. I mean, really, you know, things happen throughout the course of competition, but Han should know better. You know, she's played in enough major tournaments. I'm sure that's the first time she's ever tried to concede like that. I think she just couldn't believe the mistake she made and just wasn't thinking clearly for a second.
She slow rolled that 9 ball so much that she didn't even get to the pocket. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean. Sometimes that happens when you're thinking while you're shooting.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, the first intuition there would be to hit it at medium speed, right? And there's no reason not to. The cue ball would have just drew over to the left side rail. Yeah, I don't know. Just odd one. Can't really see what's going on off camera. You would think it's trying to explain to the player that they're going to lose another game. That's what I would think here. But just trying to think back to odd rule situations that we've seen in the past. I don't know if you remember when Chang Jun-Lin was pushing the ball forward with the
Yeah,
front of his tip. You remember that one? And that was in the World Final. I mean, that was a little less innocent, you know. It was just kind of an honest mistake, and I'm sure this was too. It's not like she's trying to gain any advantage
of
as to
course,
what she did, but
of course.
I would say this is a bit more of an infraction than what Chang did there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the standard that I've seen. Oh, they're not going to award her a second game.
Yeah. She's just gonna pocket the 9 and that's it.
I'm assuming if they made her pocket the 9 there, I mean, maybe that's part of the protocol. We'll see if they give her another game on the board here.
Yeah, I think you're right, but
So it looks like a second game wasn't awarded. Interesting.
okay. It's good for this. It's good for the game. I mean, for the drama.
Yeah,
It's good for us.
I'll just add one last thing to it. The reason why the rule is there is so players don't concede in the first place, and maybe, you know, for whatever reason, Han. Again, she's not trying to gain any advantage from it, but the typical rule is, if you concede a game, you're penalized another game. I guess they decided in this case they're not going to penalize her a second game. But as you were saying, this is the true score line. We don't want players being penalized a game when they didn't actually lose that game. So,
Yeah,
interesting.
Absolutely. Good cue ball control there, but no shot, no balls, and no shot for Han.
Yeah, just gonna be able to play off the left side of it. There's some coverage on the left side of the table. Ideally, maybe trying to get the cue ball behind the 6. Oh, they did award an extra point. We've just been.
Oh yeah.
We've just been notified. So that was the standard rule, and that's what
That
they
was the
followed
rule.
there.
Yeah, that was you said. Yeah. Actually, it happened to a French guy at the European Championships last July, so I was aware of that because he lost a second point after conceding the game. So we already knew the rules.
So that gives Fischer a decent lead now in the third set, and, you know, even more ominously, if Fischer gets to the hill, then she's forced a shootout. So that was a big game there.
Wow,
Well,
and
I'll
that
tell you
was
what,
a good shot.
I can guarantee you Han won't be doing that again, and I can guarantee you it's one of the first times she's ever done it. So this one of those situations that happens in competition. Fischer with a big advantage now.
And she just made a great shot on the one, cheating on the pockets on the long, slow roll shot. Wow, that was also a great shot from Fischer there. drawing back all the way down table. She doesn't have the right angle on the 3, okay, but that was a great stroke, and she might be able to go up table and back for the purple 4.
Good shot, trapping the cue ball into the rails here. Hoping to get some kind of angle back towards the 5. Didn't really get it. It's unlucky there. If she draws back, she might be able to get to the long rail. Oh, looking at following through, she's so straight. Speed's gonna have to be perfect here. If it isn't, she'll have safe options, but definitely looking to stay on offense here.
Oh, that's perfect.
Not bad. You know, it looks like the cue ball's playing around the 6 to the left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might just back off though. My cue ball might be running into the 6. Doesn't want to risk it. A little bit of difficulty in the pocketing. Oh, went at it. Good shot. Good speed.
She ended up a little bit funny though, because she has to use the bridge, and she has a slightly angle to go to the long rail. So a little draw shot would put her in a good shape for the right middle, I guess.
Yeah, turning the bridge on its side here, but that's a very nice bridge to turn on its side. Looked very stable.
Yeah. As we already said, her snooker background is making her a favorite to make shots with the bridge. So that's an advantage she has from her background. Wow, and I'll tell you what, all of a sudden, she left a long tough shot on the 1, and all of a sudden it's 3-0 in the last set.
Yeah. Yeah, the game penalty definitely hurt her, but Fischer earned both. Well, actually missed the 9 in the first game, so that was really the story of the second set, but Fischer took full advantage here in this rack. And she'll be guaranteed a shootout.
Here. Yeah. Yeah, that was really a powerful rack from Fischer. From the beginning, she cheated the pocket on the long shot, throw rolled the 1, and then drew back from the 2 to the 3. She really put the work in this rack, and it paid off.
Gonna have one more round of play coming up for you guys tonight. It's gonna be a men's winners qualification match. Some great matchups there, as you would expect. Players advancing in this women's round are Seo Soa, Christina Tkach, Wang Wanling, Sakura Muramatsu, Kelly Fischer, Pia Filler, Chen Semming, 2-0 over Wei-Tsu Chen. Made 2 balls, both wired balls. And decently on the 2, little thin, maybe tough to hold the cue ball for the 3. But she will be trying to pocket the 2 here. Another bridge shot.
Yeah, this is the kind. Yeah, this is the kind of shot we were talking about, where you can cut the 2 and you'll gamble a little bit on the 3, but there are good chances that you will see the 3. And so you have to make it and gamble a little bit because you don't really know where the cue ball is going to go, especially using the bridge. So what do you think?
Yeah, I think she recognized that she was just thick enough that she could hold the cue ball for the 3. But even if
Yeah.
at a point where she was so thin that she kind of had to run into the 5 or maybe run into the 3, she still would have tried to do that. It's still worth the reward.
Yeah. Actually, that's what I thought. I thought it was much more thinner than it was, actually.
Yeah, and she had to run into the 5 or the 3. Yeah. Didn't want to clip the 6 there, but got away with it. Got away with it nicely. And looks like Fischer's going to take down this 3rd set. Bit of an odd
because the score is not
happenstance at the beginning
updated.
of the set. Oh yeah, we're at 3-0
And
right now.
that's 3-0, yeah.
Yeah, just a bit of an odd happenstance at the beginning of the set. You missing a very routine 9 and conceding the game, so getting penalized 2 games. Really a 3-game swing if you would have considered it like that. Han should have been up 1-0 and was down 2-0. Fischer came with a run out in game number 4 and a break and run here, or game number 3, pardon me, and a break and run here in game number 4. So interesting match, and Han will have to regroup. Fischer will be into the winners qualification match, which will be tomorrow. One more round to play tonight. Lots of pool coming up this week. Got the World Junior Championship starting in 2 days. Getting into the thick of the men's event now as well.
Wow, and what a
This last
turning
two-
point from Han for that miss on the 9. This is crazy.
So Alison Fischer taking down the Battle of Titans here. And she played well. Deserved the win.
Yeah, solid, absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Nice
she's through the
match.
winners qualification now. Yeah.
Okay, there's one more round to go for today.
Yeah.
That'll be starting in
That's
about
it,
5 minutes, I believe. And yeah, hope everyone enjoyed the match. For Benjamin Balhaston, this is Eric Horlifson.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you guys soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Still in, huh? I know you.
goes in. But most of the time it doesn't.
Which one?
He gets one set.
The normal rules?
Yeah. I'll call time 10 seconds. And you get one extension per frame.
Okay.
Alright, so how much is the time? 30 seconds?
30 seconds, yeah.
And after the break? 1 minute?
1 minute.
Yeah.
Hold on. I've got to have a minute break of the TV.
Okay.
No,
So we start or no?
No, no.
Oh yeah?
They're going to give us a cue.
sure she gets it first.
Look at that, look at that.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. Wow. A 9-0 win. And there it goes. Shane Van Boning, our world A-ball champion.
Hi everyone. We are here in Hamilton, New Zealand for the 2024 Yalin WPA Men's World 8-Ball Championship. And we have a big matchup for you guys. We have Alex Pagulayan against Alex Kazakis. We have 64 players competing for a first prize of $75,000. And we're playing a race to 8. And joining me in the booth for this one is Chris Merrill. Hi, Chris.
Hey Ben, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good. We have a great matchup here between two of the greats in the game, but one that I would say is one of the most complete player that ever hold the cue, because he knows every game, right? So it's going to be a great matchup here.
Yeah, he's one of the best players to ever hold a cue. Definitely one of the best all-around games, and one of the best cue ball control players ever. So it's going to be interesting to watch, and I'm glad to be here with you.
Yeah, this is going to be great. So I was saying 64 players will compete here, and the winner of this match will go yeah. This is a winner qualification, so the winner of this match will go into the last 16. And looks like the first break from Pagulayan is dry. So good opportunity here for Kazakis to go for the lead.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if that 2-ball passes the 2 purple balls below the 2. It must, the way he's looking at it, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see.
Yeah, and remember, players are playing under shot clock, so this is a big deal here, playing 8-ball under shot clock, because it's really a game where you have to think about patterns, and so it's really difficult to play it under a 30-second shot clock, right?
Yeah, for sure. And I'm not sure if he knows. I don't think this ball passes clean. You might have to go off the rail and then off the stripe. But I'm not sure if he has the angle. Let's see what he does here.
Yeah. All the other splits are pretty open, maybe except the 1 ball only passes on the right middle. I guess he tried to bump 2 out, but it didn't. So now he's gonna have to use the sticks, the green sticks, to reach the 2. The thing is, to reach the 2, you have to be really flat on the 6. So that will be a problem. And he doesn't have time to think about this, so that's why he's gonna tie up those 2 balls, try to create a problem for Pagulayan.
Yeah, that was a very smart shot by Kazakis, especially with the time clock. But I think he's playing more towards Alex Pagulayan's game by tying up a ball, because Alex is very good at the maneuvering side of the game. So I think we're going to see a chess match in this first game.
Yeah, and you're right to say that in this type of situation, the favorite will be Pagulayan, as he's a very patient player playing 1 pocket world class. So He has already found a
look at
way
that
to play
safety right
60.
there.
Yeah, yeah. This is really smart, you know. Looks like Kazakis is already in a trap.
One corner, right corner. One up.
He just try not to give ball in hand in here, and not touch the 212 cluster. That's what he did.
He got out of that pretty well, all things considered. But I think, you know, for Alex, I think he might even bank this ball.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Wow. This is also smart. This is a smart move from Alex. Because now you have two clusters in the bottom right corner. You have the 212 and the 113. It's
Yeah, I think
pretty
Alex
rare. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad, Mike. Go ahead.
Let's go ahead. Go ahead,
Wow.
please.
No, wow, that was an amazing shot there. I think
Yeah.
he doesn't really have a lot of options here, so he's gonna have to try to run out at this point. Maybe bank the 2 in the side pocket from here. I don't know. There's not a lot of options for that 2 ball, so we'll see what he does here. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a really tricky situation there, because he only has like the 3 ball left, and now he's flat on it, so I don't see any bank shots either. So it's really a tough situation for Kazakis right now, and he kind of fell into the trap that Pagulayan sent him, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna try to break out this 2 ball with a lot of speed here, and he didn't quite get it. So I'm not sure what he's gonna do now.
That was a good try. Yeah, but that was a good try. It let the stroke out good on the 3 ball, but now he might play on the side. Oh, he tried to play safe also. Try to keep the cluster, or maybe, yeah. I don't know. It's really a tricky situation there. He could bank the 2 ball towards the side pocket also, but
Oh,
oh
no.
wow, wow.
Only Alex can do that and laugh it off. Only Alex Pagulayan could do that and laugh it off and not think of it too seriously.
Yeah. And actually, even with ball in hand, he can't do anything with the 2 ball. Actually, so that's funny.
I mean, it could go off the stripe here, like he was trying to do.
Yeah,
You have to hit that harder, though.
Yeah. Actually, he's a little in a better situation than he used to be, because the 2 ball is like almost hanging in the pocket, but he's still in trouble.
Yeah, for sure. I think Alex is gonna push this stripe right next to the pocket. He's gonna thin off it and go behind the 9, or he's gonna hit one of the 9 or the 10 ball and leave him long. But either way, he has to leave a tough kick.
Yeah, absolutely. But anyhow, the kick will be tough. Oh, that was a good move, because the jump is not on, and the kick looks really tough.
Yeah, he might have to Massé into this, unless he bends the rail a little bit with a little bit of draw.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. The shot is on, but yeah. Wow, great. That was a great shot.
An amazing shot there by Alex Kazakis. Now he's shooting a long 8. There's a lot of blue in between the cue ball and the 8 ball, but I think he's more than prepared for the task.
Very compact player, solid fundamentals, good technique. Yeah, good shot there.
It looked like it was going towards Pagulayan's way for that rack, but Kazakis managed to pull that one out. So we're going to see an interesting rest of the set. What's your prediction, Ben?
Yeah, we already saw Pagulayan made a big mistake there, taking ball in hand and giving an opportunity to his opponent, and yeah, that set the tone. Yeah, only Alex could have done this, but I mean, it's going to be a big matchup, and remember, it's winner's break, so yeah, I like the way the ref are racking the balls. I prefer to playing 8 ball. I prefer the hand rack because it gives a lot more randomness to the game, and so it's really unpredictable. Both players are really playing good. I mean, they are greats of the game, so it's going to be a great matchup for sure. And Kazakis is one of the most motivated and grind players, so it's going to be a good battle, especially if you make balls on the break. Both players are able to run racks like packs, so it's going to be great to witness.
Yeah, made 2 stripes on the break there. So it looks like he should choose stripes, but the way they're sitting, I probably would choose solids if I can.
Yeah, the thing is, you have 2 problems with the stripes. You have the purple 12 blocked by the 7, but you have also the 11 that is really blocked by the 4 and 5. So yeah, you might choose the solids here, because everything is passing. The 5 ball is giving you the red 3, and so you can go up table for the 1. The only tricky ball might be the 7, because it's kind of closed by the 12. But
Yeah,
it
you would
should be
like to get
okay.
straight in on the 1.
Yeah, absolutely. So just a reminder, it's a single set race to 8 because it's double elimination in stage 1, and then the last 16 players would play a race to 10 single elimination. So always winner breaks.
Yeah, winner break keeps it exciting, and even when you're down, you have a chance to run a few racks and get back into it. So it's very exciting for the fans and the players. Here, I'm going to try slide over in between the 2, the 6, and the 14. I might even run into the 8 here. We'll see what he does.
Yeah, touchy shot here.
A lot of ways they can get away from you here.
Yeah, it can go also past above the 8 if you can draw this enough, but I don't think so from here. Yeah, that was the shot I was calling, and that's good because it gives you the right angle on the 6 to reach the 2, so it's perfect.
Yeah, that was definitely the best shot that he had. Good call.
And this is a kind of match where a player, if he keeps breaking like this because he hit a solid pop on the previous break. If he keeps breaking like this and making balls, then he could close out the set for sure. A lot of players can do this. So obviously the break is playing a big part of it at this level.
Yeah, it goes up 2-0 against Alex Pagulayan to start things off with a break and run there. So let's see if we can keep up the momentum or if the momentum will shift. Let's try to figure it out. I mean, I think Alex is definitely, this is not going to be a runaway match. So we'll see if Alex Pagulayan could make his imprint on the match next rack.
Yeah, and Kazakis had a little break because he had two babies early in this year, so he's hungry, I guess. He played in the Maldives Open and he went through it, only losing in the finals. So he's really playing good and he's really hungry. So it's gonna be tough to beat.
Yeah, always a fierce competitor for sure, and now he has a few more reasons to step up his game and try his best.
Yeah. Really compact player, solid fundamentals. See how he hits this. Oh, pretty square. He almost kicked on the top right, but made a ball.
Would you choose solid or stripes here, Ben?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Yeah, the thing is that the stripes are good, but you have the 14 that is locked by the 12. So, and the 14 is pretty locked, but the one ball is like, I don't know if he has it. If he has the one ball on the side from now, I would choose solids. But it's from here, it's tough to say. Because all the solids are nicely open. So I would choose solids if he can start by the one.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Extension.
I think that's what he's going for.
Yeah. And I think if he makes this one, he really has good chances to run.
Yeah, big shot here though. If he misses this and lets Alex back to the table, that's a big momentum shift.
Yeah, and that's why 8-ball is really a big pressure game. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Alex will choose solids here.
Yeah, I think so too. And the thing is, the 6-ball is giving him the 1-ball. So the green 6 is giving him the yellow 1, and then the 5-ball is giving him the 2-ball. So if the 8-ball passes the stripes on the top left, which I think it does, it should be out here. Yeah, he wants to take the purple out. Yeah, I think that's the right shot because this ball is out of the pattern. So if you get rid of the purple, then wow.
See, that worked out, but it was very dangerous. But I think he was just, you know, making sure it didn't go in.
Yeah, so now all the balls are connected, so it's gonna be 5, 6, 1, and 2, I guess.
Just want to be on the correct side of the 1 ball, so that way you can go up to the top rail, up near the 14 for the 2. And then that's all you need to worry about
Yeah.
for the shot from the 6 to the 1.
Yeah.
Time. Extension.
Yeah, you kind of have to go back and forth here because he's thin on the 6, so maybe he's trying to kill it, or yeah, okay, he's okay.
Yeah, kill stroke worked good there. Now he's trying to come up almost near the 14 with the cue ball. But anywhere past the side pocket's going to be okay. A little thin on this one, but he'll be okay.
And Kazakis knows that one ball on the side could cost him a couple of games.
Yeah, that's how a lot of these matches are, just swings, right? Where sometimes you have a good few racks and then you miss a ball and your opponent has a good few racks. So those swing games where you could go up 3 instead of up 1 are very, very crucial, and those are things that you have to really consider before you pull the trigger.
Yeah, and the ability to go over this and recover and reset on your chair is what world champions are really make the difference. When the ability not to stay in that mindset, in that mistake, and to come over this and recover and take the next opportunity is really crucial.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree. And I think both these players have that, champions mentality. So this is going to be fun
Yeah,
to watch, and I'm enjoying this already.
and Pagulayan is really fun to watch. I mean, such a knowledgeable player. He knows every game.
Almost made the 8 ball on the side, and the cue ball was scratched low in the corner. So I don't think he made anything on the break, so Kazakis will be coming up to play. What's your opening shot
Yeah.
here, Ben?
Let me see. Let me see if I don't think he has a solid. I don't think he has a stripe as an opener. I don't think so.
Yeah,
So he
so
might select solid,
he'll
obviously. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, he'll
Sometimes
most
this
likely
game
go
is
for
all
this
about.
2 ball
Yeah. Yeah. I
and
think so. But
play the
it's
3.
good. But yeah. Yeah. But the thing is, the 8 ball is locked, so it might go into the stripe and the 8 with the 3 maybe to try to open up as soon as he can. Yeah, maybe playing the slide the 3 ball and with inside going into the stripe. He could finally play the purple on the side, just like that. So that could be good for him if he just bumps that stripe to free the 8.
Time.
Yeah, just like that.
Good
That's
shot there.
perfect.
But now that blocked the 1 ball from the top left corner, unless the camera angle is bad. Like, I'm not sure what it can do, but I think it passes. But that's something you have to think about.
Yeah, I think so too.
Time. Extension.
Might go for the 1 right now.
Yeah, he could. Actually, it could be a good shot to shoot at the 1 right now. I also like that shot because it chooses to go into the center of the table and see what angle he has. So that was a big zone, and I like that mindset when you play 8-ball, to play a zone where you could play, where you have options.
Yeah, it was a good shot there. Gonna have to draw back the 5 a little bit with an angle on the 1 to come back towards the 7, then the 6, and then the 8 in the top left corner. But he's playing very well, and he's playing good position zone so far.
But I also liked to play the one ball, as you said, as you call before. That was also a good shot because here is a little bit off, and he doesn't have a full pocket, so this is touchy. He hit it thin, but it still went in, so that's good news for him. Cheated the pocket the right way. Should be okay now.
It should be good here, coming from the 6 to the 8. You need some low left English to help get behind that 10 ball. Just like that. Can extend his lead to 2. Again, he's going to be up by 2 for the second time this match.
Yeah, actually, Alex Pagulayan tried to break on the second ball because he didn't succeed to pocket the ball on this first break. So that was a good way to adapt, but it didn't work. But that was a smart move, again.
Ref trying to get a good rack here for Alex Kazakis to break. I think he's going to go from the middle again and just see if he can get a ball to fall.
Yeah, since the beginning of the match, he broke the balls really good, really solid, with a pretty square hit and a good pop, so there is no reason why you would change. Yeah, good break again.
Oh wow, look at this break. 14
Solid,
is a
yeah.
problem.
Yeah,
Oh, it is.
yeah, the solids are pretty good, and also the layout of the stripes with the 12 on the bottom right. The 12 is really locked, so I think I would go for solids here.
Yeah, it's one of those funny instances where you make 2 stripes and you want to pick solids. It's kind of funny how they all lay out, but I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind trying to get on this 1 ball as soon as I can, so we can try to get that 3 ball out of the way.
Yeah, or maybe
7 to 1 here.
he has. Yeah, maybe he's elected to play the 6-1 combo already. I don't know.
Tough to control the 6 afterwards, but I wouldn't be mad at it.
Yeah, the thing is, if you play the 6-1 combo, you have to be straight in, so that whatever the 6 does, you'll play the 3 after. Yeah, he could get rid of the 1 right now because he has position, but then he'll have to escape from the corner, which is
Yeah, I
really
wouldn't
not
be
easy.
mad if he drew this with low left English to hit the 3 and then play the 6 in the top right corner.
Yeah, good call. Great shot there. I think now he's really out. Still work to do on the 8 though. Because I don't think the 8 passes in the bottom pocket, in the bottom corner pockets. I don't think so. Yeah, he's electing to try to play the 8 on the side there, on the left side pocket, I guess, slow rolling the 3. Yeah, just like that. Oh, he put it a little right so that he opened up the cue ball hitting the short rail. And now it will be okay to pocket it on the top left. So I think he's gonna extend his lead.
Oh wow, I'm back just in time
it.
for that 8-ball miss.
Yeah, this is an expected miss from Kazakis here.
Yeah, I don't think that I would have rolled that ball. I would have put maybe more of a stun or a little bit harder of a hit on it just to make sure it goes where I want.
Yeah, this is exactly what happened in the previous match on the Women World 9 ball, where she slowed rolled it a 9 ball, but more often you make this to make a pocket bigger when you feel pressure, but you don't let the stroke out, and then more often you're gonna miss. I agree that it's better to stand a little bit to give speed and let the stroke out, but it's easier said than done.
Yeah, he seemed to be in control this match, and then instead of going up 3, now he went up 1. Now he's gonna be up only 1. So he's keeping Alex in the match.
Yeah, and that's dangerous. Well, we're gonna thank our sponsors, and the title sponsor of the event is Yalin, Chinese company, and this is of course WPA sanctioned event. And the Predator Pro Billiard Series sponsors are Predator Group, Yalin, Massé from New Zealand, Kamui, Van Billiards Corporation, Medallia Light, Rams of Puerto Rico, Samsung TV Plus, and Little Monster. All those partners without whom it wouldn't have been possible to hold such a a pool festival. Remember 5 world championships. We have men 8 ball, women 9 ball, and we have the juniors, girls, and boys under 17 and under 19. So at the end of the week, we'll have 5 new world champions. What a week we have. Okay, he changes from the break spot again, switching to the middle of the table if he got away with it.
Ten ball in the
Wow,
corner.
big pop.
No.
Yeah. Spread. And you can immediately see that the orange 5 and the 1 are locked by the stripes on the bottom corner pockets. So we might elect it to play the stripes.
Yeah, I
Because
think
the-
stripes is the way to go.
Yeah, because the red stripe is giving him the 14 ball. And then he could go up table to clear the remaining stripes. So it's all about connecting the dots. Yeah, this one and then the green one. And then it should
Kazakis
be
was
the
in that
10.
8 ball.
Yeah,
Instead of going up 3 games, now it's tied 3-3 if Alex runs this out.
yeah.
Pool is crazy.
So this is the situation where you have to settle down because everything is open, but you really need to find a way to go through the pattern to play correct shots, not to get a funny angle or
Good cue ball there. Really good cue ball there.
yeah, absolutely.
You know, he's probably going to get the cue ball to the end rail and leave it frozen on that end rail. Well, I gave a little more angle than I thought, but I think he's okay. A little bit of
It's
left
gonna
English,
just
middle table.
Yeah, exactly. Always going, yeah. This is even better. He uses a little stun to go closer to the 8. And all of a sudden it's 3-3.
And just like that, Alex Kazakis is regretting that 8 ball.
Yeah, and it will be his ability to forget this, to keep his mind into the match and into the present.
Whenever his next opportunity is, he has to take advantage. That's for sure.
Yeah.
In his head, he has to be thinking, it's a race to 5, and I have a new set to win.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about mindset and routines and try to do your best on each and every shot. but of course they know that. Good
Cue
break.
ball has a chance.
Yeah, the four railer.
Looks like stripes is going to be the best option.
Yeah. The thing is, you want to be straight on the 11 to get the 15. Maybe, yeah, I don't know what opener. He has the 10 on the side, but then after playing the 10, he will go down table. So yeah, I would choose to play this one. So to try to
Yeah, he
get rid
hit
of the
that
9 on the
ball.
side.
I think he hit that ball a little thicker than he thought.
Oh, you think? Oh, I think it's perfect. I mean, because the 9 on the side is giving him the wrist, right? And almost 3 stop shots, he will get rid of those balls. So this is
Oh,
really
yeah, I
smart
see
from
now.
him.
Really nice.
So the green 14 will be his last ball, I guess. And now he has to pay attention to where the cue ball goes. He wants to get rid of the last of the blue 10.
I don't think he got there, but I think he could still either make the orange in the top corner
Yeah,
or shoot the
I
green
think,
now
yeah.
and get on the other side.
Yeah, that could be an option also to play 14, 13, and 10 for last. It's no big deal. It's working. Now he's gonna go towards the end rail and try to create an angle. Maybe even run into the 5 or draw. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
What beautiful cue ball control he has, huh, Ben? That's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, we are talking about probably one of the top 3 best one pocket player in the world. So
Beautiful out from Alex there. Taking the first lead of the match. Alex Kazakis is thinking of taking a break. So we are
yeah.
as well.
So
We'll see you guys in a few minutes.
yeah, we'll be right back.
Just stopped and you picked it up. Just.
It's crazy how many twists and turns matches can have, especially when you miss a routine ball and then the pool gods come and get and save the other player. It's amazing how often it happens. That's why you gotta focus all the time and do your best with each shot.
Okay, players are back. Alex Pagulayan is leading 4-3. And he'll be breaking the next rack. That was a good pop, a good solid break, but no balls.
Yeah, I think this match has to go hill at this point.
Yeah. And remember, this tournament is part of the Prototype Pro Billiard Series with 5 World Championships here, and we all be playing on Predator equipment, the Apex table, 9-foot table. We also have the Arcadia Reserve cloth, Arcos 2 bows, area racks, and even the bridges, so it's all Predator equipment.
Yeah, top of the line equipment. And hopefully that 13 didn't go and bury itself in the 6. I think it's okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's okay.
I have to be careful here.
Yeah, the tricky point would be to clear those 3 balls up table and then come back here exactly where he was pointing to reach the last 2 stripes of the group. So those 3 balls are pretty much routine, with the red 11 is giving him the purple 12. But then he'll probably have to go 1 rail cross table to reach. Yeah, he's gonna stay below the 12 and then go up table 1 rail cross to reach the 15 or the 13.
Yeah, there's a bigger room for error on the 13, because if you go a little too low, then you can make the 13 and come up for the 15 in the same pocket. But it's all preference
Yeah.
here and whatever he feels comfortable with.
Yeah, I really like the way he played this off the second rail to make sure he's above the 13 and can pocket the 15 in the same pocket as the 13. That was really a good choice.
Yeah, I totally agree. You just have to make sure you don't hit the 7 ball coming in after the 13, and don't go behind the 1, and I think he'll be okay.
This is kind of touchy because it's pretty thin, so he has to kill it a little bit using stun, avoiding the 7, going 2 rails. So it's kind of touchy shot there. Yeah, I did it perfectly.
Yeah, beautiful execution there. I think he can draw it back for the 8 in the same pocket, but if he can't, I think he's going to follow. Yeah, he's drawing it back for the 8. Maybe
Yeah,
in the
maybe
side?
reaching the long rail. I don't know. Yeah, I like that, but it got funny there. And he doesn't like it, of course.
Yeah, on this one, I would not roll the ball. I would jack up or elevate a little more, and I would give it more of a stun just to make sure I get through the ball.
Yeah.
Four.
This is personal preference, yeah. So also remember that we have free live stream on the TV table on Pro Billiard TV YouTube channel. And you can follow us on the Pro Billiard series on Instagram and Facebook as well for highlights and schedule and interviews and more stuff coming up. Also, we have the greatest payouts in the World Tournament, like it's 75,000 for the winner, with over $250,000 total prize fund for this tournament, so it's really huge money to grab here this week. Wow, that was a square hit. But it came up dry, and it looks like the stripes are really open. Yeah, because the solids are the 1 and 3 on the long rail, on the left long rail, and the position of the 2 ball, which I don't know if it goes to the side. I would choose the stripes, definitely.
Yeah, I think stripes is definitely the easier way to go here. I would choose stripes as well. I feel like you can go either way, but it's all preference. But I'd say 70% better is the stripes.
So he's probably gonna get rid of this ball hanging in the pocket, and then the 9, and then the brown 15 on the side to clear up the 3 balls that are up table near the kitchen. Yeah,
He decides to take his extension, very smart.
Yeah, because it's not because everything is wide open that you have to have a pattern. So maybe you reset a little bit. Yeah, I like that area because he can play any ball from here. He can play the 10, but he can also play the 15, get rid of it.
Not my
he has
favorite position from Alex.
Yeah, but he has in his mind to catch the line of the 9 by using a 2-railer and then play the 15 at last. So he had that in mind from the start. And yeah, that line is great. So he was concentrated on getting that line and he had it. He has it, so he's happy. And you surely know
very
that
well
he knows how to
executed.
use, yeah, he knows how to use the bridge as he practiced, and he comes from snooker also, so he doesn't mind to use the bridge at times. Not an easy run out here. Well executed.
Yeah, beautiful out there from Alex. Takes another lead, 5-4. Let's see if he can get something going on the break, so that way he can try to put this match away. But so far, it looks like it's going to keep going game for game. They're not really consistent on the break yet.
Yeah, you said earlier that it's going to be a hill match, and it's taking this path because both players don't have success on the break, even though they are breaking good.
Yeah, maybe I cursed this match, huh, Ben?
Alex is changing
Hill
side
might
again.
be destiny.
Yeah. Let's see what he has here. He's gonna try to break on the second ball, I guess. To try to make something happen.
I just don't think he's connecting with that second ball as well as he should. I think he's hitting it a little too low on the second ball, so the cue ball is kind of going all over the place. So the energy isn't transferring to the rack as well as it could have.
Right. So the only problem here I see with the solids is the 3 ball, the red 3. I don't know if it passes either one corner pocket or the other. So that's why I would choose the stripes here.
Yeah, I like stripes as well.
Yeah, the thing is also find a way to go from the stripe, the orange stripe, to the 2 stripes on the short rail. Because the 1 and 7
I wouldn't mind.
And yeah.
I wouldn't mind going down now with draw to try to find the 15 or the 10.
Yeah, why not? I think he would rather get rid of the 3 balls up table and then go down table. I don't know, we'll see.
Going for the back cut on the 9. You're going to follow out 2 rails.
Time.
Center table.
Uh-oh, where's the 4 ball?
Yeah, I think it's okay, but as I said earlier, the 1 and 7 are really blockers now to get to the 10. So he needs to pay attention to his cue ball there.
Time.
Yeah, I think he's going to use low left English and try to kill it. Drag it with left to go in between the 1-7.
Yeah,
Just like that. Beautiful.
Yeah, he's okay. But then I don't think he wanted to keep the 14 ball as the last ball, of course. But I think he went too far on the 2 rails on the 9 ball previously. This is what I think. But now he has to keep the 14 as last, which is not a great key ball actually. But he has no choice, he has to adapt. But I think the 8 ball is passing either the corner pockets, left and right, so this is a good point. That's a good shot there.
A good shot.
He made a good effort.
Very good.
A good effort to get close to the 14.
Oh, wow.
Wow, this is unexpected from Alex Kazakis here.
I feel like he popped up a bit on that shot.
Yeah. Yeah, big momentum again here because that was to tie up the match at 5 games apiece. And now it looks like Alex Pagulayan will be breaking and leading 6-4. So this is a big turning point again.
Two corner pocket.
Yeah, I don't see Alex missing from here.
Yeah, he's elected to play the combination and then the 5 and the 6 to get to the 1 and the 3. All the dots are connected here, so shouldn't be a problem. The only thing to pay attention to is to get straight in on the yellow one. That gives you the 3. So this is where you need to get center table. So it's a pretty routine shot here, 2 rails. Like that. It's perfect.
And just like that, he's going to take a 2-game lead. He finishes off these solids and then the 8 ball. Closer to the finish line with every game.
And I'm curious to see which option of break spot he will be using on the next break. Because actually he broke from the side, he broke from both sides, from the middle. So let's see which option will he choose from for the next break.
Yeah, I'm curious
Actually,
also.
yeah. Actually, I was thinking last year I was in Klagenfurt for commentary, and I already said that. But the only player that had an extension to his cue to break was SVB, and he had successful breaks throughout the event because he had the extension and maybe had more weight and more power in his break. So I was surprised he was the only player to do this.
14 ball. Uh-oh. 3 ball gets in the way.
Yeah, I don't know if he can get rid of the 3 ball right now. If he can, then he might play the solids. Because of the position of the 6 ball hanging in the pocket in the bottom left.
Right.
Yeah, I think he has the 6 as an insurance ball. But remember, those players are playing under shot clock, which is really tough playing 8 ball. It's really important to remember this. Big shot there. He has the 4 on the side. This is great. It leads him to have the 1 and the 5 on the side.
Where is your... There's a 7-6 combo play?
I don't know. Yeah, he can play this, but the 2 ball is not really hanging, so I don't think I would play this. Yeah, I would play maybe the 7 on the side, or try to create the right angle to go up table and play the 7 in the same pocket as the 6. It really depends on the 7 ball. Yeah, it looks like it passes on the side, so yeah, that's good. I mean, it's good.
You can't be too hesitant with these side pockets. Have to make sure you put a good stroke on it. Don't pop up.
Yeah.
Beautiful. This is to get on the hill, Ben.
Yeah, and you see how he reset on that 2 ball a little bit, because he was about to rush it, and he just reset a little bit too. And this is clarity. This is clarity under pressure, and his experience, his big experience of world events, is here in small things like this. So this is great to witness.
Yeah, really nice out there. He kept it really clean. What I've noticed is that when he's going through these racks, he doesn't like to bump balls. He doesn't like to do that unless he has to. And a lot of the other players are kind of a little less calculated.
Yeah, but it's tough to do under shot clock. That's why it's hats off to him, because to keep the clarity of choices playing 8-ball under shot clock is not easy.
Yeah, I totally agree. What he has is special, and he is looking really good, and he has a good pace. Looking to break and run to win this match and get himself a spot into the winners' qualifications. One ball off the 5. Oh, it hung up. That a dry break?
I think so, yeah. Oh, this is already winner's qualification, so the winner of this match will go directly into the last 16.
That's awesome. So, if you stay above this 6 ball, where you draw it just a little bit, you can play the 2 and knock out those trouble balls. What do you think about that, Ben?
Yeah, I think it's the only option you have, absolutely right. Or maybe he can draw back the 6 and play the 2 in the same pocket as the 6 and going into the cluster. Because the thing is, if you kind of stop the 6 ball, your cue ball has to be perfect to have the perfect angle to reach the problem. So maybe he's going to draw back and try to. Oh, he's going directly. This is smart. This is risky, but this is a good shot. Good gamble here from Kazakis.
Yeah, he was lucky that the stripe didn't come and block the 3 and the 7, but it all worked out. So he looks like he's gonna have a good chance to run this frac out.
Yeah, the key shot is to go from the 2 to the 3-7. I think he's flat a little bit on the 2. No, he's okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going for this 3-1 combination either. So.
Yeah.
I'd rather
I
not,
think he's okay
but
on the
if
2.
it's there.
Yeah, one rail center table is okay, so.
Yeah, I'd probably get rid of the 7 ball now. So that way it's not in the way. I might even bump the 8 ball out to where I give myself some more room to maneuver the cue ball after the 3.
Yeah.
Like that.
It gives a space, more space to the layout, so that's okay. Okay, it should be okay there. One rail to the center of the table.
And now the last solid. Go for the 8 in the opposite corner pocket.
Okay, that was a dry break from Alex Pagulayan this time.
Extension.
Try to regroup, reset a little bit, calm down, breathe, and deliver a good stroke on that 3. Good shot there. Good cue ball control.
And just like that, he draws within 2 games of Alex. and 3 games of continuing on.
Yeah, and actually he missed a couple of shots earlier on. I remember an 8 ball and made a couple of mistakes, but he still has his chance.
If the fortunes go to his way on this break. Pretty good pop there. Got the 3 ball. Cue ball doing.
Yeah, actually they've been both breaking the balls good.
I think you have to go solids here, don't you?
Yeah, I don't see any good opener with the stripes because the 15 ball is a tough shot, so he only has solid for start. So sometimes this game is like this, you know.
Right.
Yeah, the tricky ball in the solids is the 2 ball, the blue 2, which is a little bit funny. But first he has to make that long shot on the 6 and draw back a little bit. Oh, okay, he has
Good
a window in
cueing
between the
there.
7 and 8. Yeah. So yeah, that was the shot I was talking about because the 2 ball is a little bit funny. So he's going to go 1 rail in the purple 4, try to catch the line of the 2, maybe even bumping the 14. That's what I was looking at. Yeah, like that. But it doesn't have the 2. And I think he has too much angle on the 1 on the side to do something with the 2. So that's why this shot was good, because by bumping the 14, he still have the 5 as an insurance ball, so that was a good shot.
Yeah, I totally agree there. You shoot the 1 or the 7 here? I like the 7 and drawing back a little bit.
Yeah, you can. You can also play the 1, shoot the 1 and bump the red 11 to stay on the 2 and to open up the 2 a little more. It's
Yeah, I
it's
actually
personal
like
preference.
I like the 1 ball personally, but I think
Yeah.
with the way Alex has been in this match, I would go for the 7 ball, just so I don't have to run into anything and accidentally get unlucky, maybe go down below to the end rail and exit it off the 11.
I totally agree. I totally agree with you. Wow, I don't think he has something here. He's a little bit funny here because he will have to cue above the 8, which is never easy. And now he has the shot that he has to run into the 11. So it's actually a tougher shot that he had, but he has to pay attention not to go behind the 11 because he's queuing, he's jacking up.
Good shot, but hard to hold the cue ball there. Wonder if he's going to be able to draw.
Yeah.
in the hole. I don't know if he can hold this.
Yeah, from here it's tough to say, but it looks like it's thin.
Time.
Kind of taking whatever the table would let him.
Yeah. I mean, he went for it 100% and he made it. Hats off to him. So now he has to shoot the 8.
Lives to fight another day.
And he only has 30 seconds. Don't forget that. It's really high pressure shot here to tie up the match 7-6.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like rolling
That
those
was a
balls
tough shot.
ever. I always like to put a tough stroke on the. I would have done more of a punch stroke or a little bit of a draw. So I make sure I get it through the ball, like we talked about.
Yeah, actually, I thought he was playing on the side. I thought he was passing on the side. That's why I thought it was a good thing to roll it. But yeah, that was a tough shot anyway. But Alex is not done yet because he need to bump the orange, or he need to, maybe he can come here off the long rail, going back, yeah, like that, which is
Beautiful.
great. I don't expect him to miss those little one pocket positions.
Right, exactly. Yeah, he's so good at them. It's amazing.
And Alex Kazakis gave it away a little bit. I mean, he missed 2 8-balls in that match. Not easy ones though, but 2 8-ball misses in one match in a race to 8 against players like this. No chance you're gonna win that match, right?
Right. Totally agree. You gotta take all the chances you can get while you can.
But the show must go on. He has to recover, and he will face another tough players in the losers qualification. So Alex Pagulayan is through the last 16. I hope you enjoy that match, Chris, and you all, and I'll see you on the next one tomorrow. Bye.
Sounds good. That was awesome. Bye, everybody.